I was stationed at Oceana, Naval Air Station Oceana, and I was based, I was part of an air wing, squadron part of an air wing that was on the USS Enterprise, first, in those days, nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. They said that we were going out to sea to avoid a hurricane when there was no hurricane. And, so we went out with the ship and headed south. And because it was a nuclear-powered ship, we didn't have to slow down. So we were really the first large ship off of Cuba. I remember going into the war room and listening to President Kennedy talk to the nation. They carried his statement and his comments to the nation, outlining the threat that we faced from the discovery that we had, that the Russians had in place missiles in Cuba, and we were on high alert. And the squadron that I was in, which was an attack squadron, was an old airplane called AD Sky Raider, and we had targets in Cuba. And for several days, it appeared that we may indeed be in a conflict. And obviously that didn't happen. But we were all ready to go, and I still am proud of the United States of America and the way we handled that conflict.
Was the feeling on board, though, were people tense about what would happen?
Sure, we were tense because we listened to what the president had to say, and when you have targets in Cuba and you've got your planes loaded with weapons to deliver. But I also have to tell you, when you're that age, there's a certain spirit of excitement and adventure, and that's what you're trained to do. And so there was also some enthusiasm for carrying out our mission.